According to the American College of Sports Medicine and the American Heart Association, adults aged 18 to 65 should participate in at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic physical activity 5 days a week, or 20 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic physical activity 3 days a week in order to maintain optimal physical health. Exercises promoting muscular strength and endurance should also be included. It's recommended that 8 to 10 exercises targeting all of the major muscle groups be performed a minimum of 2 non-consecutive days a week. Let's see if any of the people we talked to meet these recommendations. Do you exercise or participate in some kind of physical activity on a regular basis?
I try to get in about 35 minutes a day, 5 to 6 days a week. Mostly cardio.
Have you always exercised regularly?
No, just within the last 3 or 4 months.
And why didn't you before then?
I really didn't make it a priority. I was pretty much, floating. I do things every once in a while, but never on a regular basis.
So what made you decide to start exercising regularly?
I went to my doctor for my regular physical and had my blood pressure and cholesterol elevated. So I decided to get on a physical fitness regimen.
So basically health reasons?
Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, do you exercise or participate in any kind of physical activity on a regular basis?
Not on a regular basis, no.
Why not?
I don't make the time for it. I wish I did. I don't.
Have you, in the past, ever exercised on a regular basis?
Yes.
So, what made you stop exercising regularly? Just time constraints? Or?
Just time constraints. With 3 kids and working, just the time. Finding the time to do it.
Do you wish that you did exercise on a regular basis?
Definitely. I wish I exercised at least twice a week, preferably 3 times.
Do you see yourself making any kind of changes in your life so that you start exercising regularly?
Yes, I definitely hope so. Always say next year, but yes, I hope to start finding a little more time to do it.
Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Sir, can I ask you a couple questions?
What about?
Your exercise habits.
Okay.
Do you exercise or participate in some kind of physical activity on a regular basis?
Not really. I'm not an exercise person.
Why not?
I don't feel like I have time, and I don't do it as much as I feel like I should, but I don't.
Have you ever in the past exercised on a regular basis, like when you were younger?
Not on a regular basis. I play golf for fun, and when I play golf, I walk most of the time, and that amounts to about 3.5 miles. I do that maybe once a week of walking. That doesn't bring up the heart rate like working out would do. And in the summertime, the other exercise I get is I work in the yard, and I do get my heart rate up doing that.
Do you ever wish that you maybe exercise more regularly?
I do. I should, because I'm getting up in age, and it's probably something I should do, but my body has not told me that I need to do it yet, so that's why I don't do it. I'm 5'8", weigh 140, I've weighed between 140 and 150 pounds all my life, and that kind of stands where I need to be.
So do you have any plans to make any changes in your life to add more exercise in?
The famous New Year's resolution. Maybe I'll do it after the New Year.
Alright.
Sound good?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Do you exercise or participate in some kind of physical activity on a regular basis?
Yes, I do.
What kind of exercises do you do?
I speed walk and I lift weights.
How often do you exercise?
3 to 4 times a week.
Have you always exercised on a regular basis?
Always.
And why? What motivates you to exercise like you do?
Well, for one, it makes you feel good, and also because I have high blood pressure.
So mainly for health reasons, you'd say?
No, general, overall, good feeling.
And you plan on continuing your current regimen, I guess, as you get older?
Yes.
Awesome. Participate in some kind of physical activity on a regular basis?
Yes, I do.
What kind of exercises do you do?
I do a very fast walk. It looks a little bit funny, but it makes me feel like I'm getting a good workout.
And how often would you say you exercise?
I do it 5 times a week.
For how long?
I walk for about 7.5 miles a day.
Wow. And have you always exercised on a regular basis like
No,
this?
no. younger, I exercised quite a bit, and then I went through a period of time when I just did nothing because my work. I thought my work was more important than the total well-being. And then I realized as I gained weight that you had to have a balanced lifestyle. And so I began to exercise again, and for about the last 10 years I've tried to take care of myself. And I'm doing it for my family. You know, I want to be around for everybody as we all mature and grow old together.
So you plan on continuing your current exercise program in the future?
I do, and you know, I'm trying to look for different things to do because you know you get bored, you know, and you do the same thing every day, and so I get challenged by other people to do different athletic activities, and I take them up on it just so you can have a change in your environment with your athletics.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
So, do you exercise or participate in physical activity of any kind on a regular basis?
No, I do not. It's against my belief system.
So, why exactly? You said it's against your belief system, but what do you mean by that?
I feel as long as I'm not obese, it's kind of unnecessary. As long as I continue to drink and eat pasta every day, I don't see why I need to exercise unless I start getting fat.
Have you ever exercised regularly in the past, or you've just never been an exerciser?
I did when I lived in Florida because I was really boring and I had to go to work at 7:30 every morning. So I was really lame and I would come home and like make dinner and go jog purely out of boredom. But I hated it. I hate running. Never again.
So you don't have any plans to make any kind of changes and start exercising regularly?
Like I said, not until I start getting fat. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for your candidness.
Yeah, you're welcome. Glad I could help.